So to find the equation of a straight line, we have several methods, but in this tutorial, we shall look at this one here, where you have been given the gradient and one of the points along that line. So when you have a point, you can simply use the formula for gradient. Remember, we said gradient is equal to y2 minus y1. Can put the 2's there, but since you're trying to find the equation of the line, you may not need them. So let's find the equation of these points using this formula there. By the way, this is the same as this. I have just cross multiplied. So when you cross multiply, let's put a 1 there. This times this will give you 1 y minus y1, and then m times x minus x1 will give you m times that. So whether you use it like this or like this, it's the same thing. You still get the answer correctly. So let's find the equation passing through the point 0, 0 and has the gradient 2. So on the part where you have an m, just put your 2. And then on the part where you have your y, you can just write your y. And then these will be your x1, y1. So on the part of the y1, just put your 0, this one here. And then you have x minus, on the part of x1, you can put your 0. And then simplify and cross multiply. So I know that y minus 0 is 2y, and then x minus 0 is 2x. So let's cross multiply. Y times 1 is y, and then 2 times x, you have 2x, and you are done. This is your equation. If you want to use this, it's still the same. So you can say y minus y1 is 0 is equal to, our m is 2, x is x, just write it as an x, and then our x1 is 0, and then this minus this is 0, and then 2x minus 0 is 0 times x, you have y is equal to 2x, and you are done. Then on part B, you have this. So I'll use this one on this, and then for the last one, I will get back to this. So we have the point 3, 4, and the gradient 1. So let's say this is x1, then this is y1. And then our equation, this one here, y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. So you can say y minus, our y1 is 4, so write your 4 there. Our m is 1, and then our x is x. Our x1 is 3, like this, and then you have y minus 4 is equal to, you can expand this times this, you have x, this times this, you have negative 3. And then you have x, let's take the 4 to the other side. In most cases, you want your y to be the subject of the formula. So you have x plus 1. And then this is your equation. Then finally, we have 2, 1, whose gradient is this. So the line is passing through this point, and the gradient is that. So we can say, so the equation, let's use this one here. M is equal to y minus y1 over x minus x1. Remember, this is the gradient formula. So let's put our m, our 2 where we have an m. So our gradient is negative 2. And then we can say y minus our y1, x, y. Our y1 is 1, then our x is just an x, then our x1 is 2. So now we can just simplify and make y the subject of the formula. So you can say this times this, you have y minus 1 is equal to negative 2 multiplied by x minus 2. So make sure you write the brackets here unless you decide to multiply the numbers directly. So this times this, you have negative 2x. This times this, we have a 4. So y will be equal to negative 2x plus 4. You take the 1 to the other side, you have positive 1. Then you have the equation we are looking for. So it's this easy when you have the gradient and 1 point on that line. This is the method we use.